gotta unlock Tainted Bethany. It's just that simple. No rewards on that last run, but well played regardless. Who would have thought that the bomb judgment would be like our ticket to victory, right? Not me. Ooh. I don't mind. So, we gotta unlock special character. To unlock special character, we can just do a normal run. Yeah, just make sure you leave a trinket or an item behind. That's it. You leave a trinket or an item behind, and you're doing great. I can't use my spacebar item? Oh, because I have no money. All right, hold on. Hold on. I don't know how this is going to work. And money is like, it has some value. We might as well use it on a room with actual enemies. Of course, but... Okay, now we're talking. We got a pseudo money synergy here. We got golden fires. Remember that song, Golden Scans? Yo, when they die, they give their money back. What the heck? That's an unbelievable synergy. It's busted. I don't even know what to do, but it's very positive though. Like, so every time we lose a money wisp, we're gonna get the effect of the item and a brand new money wisp. That seems incredible. Actual Pog confirmed. Stonks. Wisp laundering. Yeah, the money wisps, they still shoot too. So this is like, I've had very little negativity to say. Book of Virtues is a game changer. It's a lot of fun. And also, like, I love how it turns some of the, like, truly useless spacebar items into something that actually, like, has some merit. Go ahead, break my wisps. Dingle, break my wisps. Dingle, break my wisps. Okay, I don't like to lose the blue ones, though. If possible. Hey, what the heck? It didn't create a penny on that one. Perhaps not as busted as originally thought. Yeah, watch me wisp. No, we're not gonna do that. Now, watch me nay-nay. Watch me sip my Chardonnay. Remember that? Bad Thanksgiving parodies on YouTube. It's my mashed potatoes. It's the one dish everybody hate those. Money, please. I don't want to take damage yet, but I do want to pick up, like, at least some of these for sure. Trying to pretend you didn't just say that? Say what? S-H-I-T? A streamer saying something embarrassing? What site do you think you're on? I'll have you know, this is a very reputable platform. You can tell because the Tonight Show is making, is opening their hands to join Twitch in streaming Among Us. Jimmy, one of the top 10 Jimmys for sure. Jimmy Carter, he's you know, he's up there, I guess. No, he's not part of the bottom 10 Jimmys. Come on. Top 10 might have been a little much. This seems like it's going to be nuts, man. But he's definitely not part of the bottom 10 Jimmys. There's got to be some terrible Jimmys. There's got to be at least 10 Jimmys who have committed murders. There's probably like 1,000. Jimmy Neutron. Yeah, exactly. He invented the atomic bomb. James Gandolfini committed a lot of fictional murders on The Sopranos, I think. I've never really seen the show. So fictional murders, I'm going to go ahead and say it, not as bad as real murders, but at the same time might have led to a culture that normalizes murder, and as a result, in many ways, he's one of history's greatest monsters. This guy. I want those, man. I freaking want them. Twitter, do your thing. Jimmy Eat World. Hey, that's the end of the joke. Very true. Bucky Barnes, also known as Jim, exclamation point, quotation mark, Bucky, quotation mark, close, Barnes. He did a lot of bad things, but he regrets it. So I feel, you know, honestly, like he's done his time. Jim Halpert, so good at selling paper, he single-handedly deforested the Amazon. Way to go, Jim. Way to go. Good job, Jim. Wow, you're so good at your job. You ruined a bunch of carbon sinks on planet Earth. Bet you feel really proud of yourself, buddy. Anyway, that's all the Jimmies I know. It's probably all the Jimmies that there are. Let's move along. I don't know. Jim Halpert, he sucks as a person? I don't know about that. He seems like an okay guy in the office. I'm trying to think. Okay, look. He does torment Dwight, okay? But Dwight, I'm not saying he deserves it because he's a nerd, but Dwight deserves to be toyed with. Because he's... Like, have you ever seen the episodes where, like, a little bit of power goes to his head? He's got to be knocked down a pedestal. Best canned fruit. You know, it's a great question. There are some canned fruits that are much worse than their fresh counterparts. Like, for example, like canned pineapple, so much worse than fresh pineapple. Hold on a moment, please. We got some work to do. We can also generate a bunch of wisps off our spirit arts temporarily, which is very nice here. But I'm gonna tell you, canned pears, like canned Bartlett pears, are so freaking good. You could just like swallow them; they'll slide right down your throat. Peaches as well. At canned peaches, they get that something about being canned in syrup. Like it just. A canned pear is better than a fresh pear, 99% of the time. Because I think the canning process broke down most of the matter for you, so you don't have to eat through the bark. And honestly, like, I'm fairly pro-pear and pro-pear accessories. What kind of pears are you eating? Dude, sometimes you get a good pear, it's a little soft. Sometimes you get a pear and it's like eating a piece of firewood with like a little modest sweetness to it. Oh, we're playing a little game. It's called What's Being Printed. It's been a while. If you'll excuse me. Just need to go over to the printer here. Just give me a moment. Oh, I'm on top of the baby toy here that says if you remove this tag, punishable by up to 90 days in prison. It is a shipping label. Who had shipping label? Monday, baby. You ever had a poached pear before? I have. I do like dessert pears. That's my shipping label? I doubt it. This bad boy's headed straight to Amazon returns. I don't even know what it is. Yo, no, I shouldn't even say it. What if you just read a book off Amazon really fast and then returned it? You ever come up with something and you think it's like a great scheme and then you realize it's actually just a crime? Like, I'm pretty sure that's just called fraud. I think I just invented a very, very minor type of fraud. Just go to the bookstore and take a picture of every page. Genius. The perfect crime. That's why they won't let you have your phones out in a bookstore. They're worried you're going to take a photo of every page. Just brought my portable scanner with me. Dude, I actually thought we got a deal there with our like 0.2% chance, and I was gonna be like, thank God I didn't offer gift subs. You could just get books from the library? Yeah, but what if you want to keep it, right? Did you know, I was listening to a podcast about Blockbuster. Did you know that, you know, when Blockbuster was still in business, this is just before, like, things went really bad for them. Like, something like 35% of their revenue was generated by late fees? That's insane, man. I would've, it cost you like $8 to rent a VHS tape for 3 days. How the heck did they generate so much money off of late fees? That's crazy. I knew it because I worked there for a bit. That's how credit cards work too. Yeah, but I mean, credit cards make sense. Like, you know, for most credit cards, literally, like, nobody's, well, I shouldn't say nobody, but rarely do people pay much of an annual fee. You know, so you're like, when you look at the Visa Corporation, you're like, of course they're generating money from, like, interest and, like, processing at point of sale and stuff like that. But at Blockbuster, you're paying, like, you know, you're paying to rent the movie as well. Son of a... Used to be so complicated, man. They used to rent like 4 movies, and it would be like, okay, well, the first 2 movies are new releases, so you have to have those back by Sunday at noon. But then these other 2 movies are old and busted, nobody cares, so if you could just get those back by like next Thursday, that'll be fine. Used to have to like schedule it into your daily planner. Frickin' Isaac, baby. Yeah, baby. In your Palm Pilot, yeah. Oh, dude, I don't... Some of the first little, like, snippet of responsibility I had was, you know, my parents would drive the movies back to Blockbuster or to Jumbo Video in Canada, and they'd be like, hey, can you take these and put them in the drop-off slot? And as a little kid, I would always be, like, so paranoid. I'd be like, oh, I hope I put them in right, and, like, because I don't want, like, mom and dad to get, you know, dinged with the late fees. You know what? You're absolutely right. We do need to drop a trinket in the boss room. It's my mistake. As a kid, you're kind of like, you're irrational like that, right? You're not wrong. That was like one of the most pog... It's not even a chore. It was a privilege as a child. Because you got to put them in there, and then it went like thunk, 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 thunk. You could hear them like hitting all the walls on the way down. In Winnipeg, we had Pick-a-Flick. You know? Don't ever tell Daniel about that. He'll never let us live it down, but... I do kind of miss the video store. Like, there's no denying it on, like, a... Well, no, okay, I've decided I don't actually miss it at all. Now that I think about it. Because, like, the vibe inside of the store was great. Like, if I was walking around and there was, like, a video store, I might go inside and be like, oh... Popcorn, stale popcorn and, like, dirty carpet smell. You know? I would never rent anything. I'd be like, are you crazy? $6? Just get it on Netflix for free. You want me to pay $6 for this? Like on Netflix, if I saw it, I wouldn't even give it the time of day. I'd scroll past it in 2 seconds. Okay, not free, but for the price of a monthly Netflix subscription. Four doing some heavy lifting. Implying? What more did you learn from the book Thinking Fast and Slow? Dude, honestly, like, I would recommend the audiobook. It's not even like I mean, it's kind of... To some extent, it's underpinned in, like, behavioral economics, but I know just by saying that, people are gonna, like, self-select out of reading it. But it's just a really interesting book about, like, you know, biases and heuristics in everyday psychology. Like, it's just a fun book. One of the things I learned that gave me something to think about is, like, there's a thought experiment in it that's like, you know, what would you take if I gave you a guaranteed $900 or a 10% chance to get zero money, but a 90% chance to get $1,000? Which one would you take? And then you flip it on its head. You find that most people want, like, the guaranteed $900, right? Then you flip it on its head. What if I said I could guaranteed take $1,000, or sorry, let me rephrase. Guaranteed take $900 from you, or a 10% chance that I take nothing from you, but a 90% chance that I take 1,000. And even though, obviously, like, in both situations, the mathematics are roughly equivalent, most people take the guarantee of the smaller profit, but take the risk of a greater loss that also carries a small chance of having no loss associated with it. So the hypothesis then, or even the conclusion that's drawn, is that, you know, when it comes to things that are gained, you know, people are kind of risk averse. Like, they're risk averse when it comes to profit, but they're actually, like, risk seeking when it comes to loss, which is maybe the opposite of what you would normally expect. It's kind of an interesting thing to think of, you know? And that's just one chapter. We're gonna swap these, but... Just an interesting book. That's some boomer shit. Okay, go back to reading, like, Hunter x Hunter volume 10,000. Where the dude's, like, you know, 4'1", but somehow he can, you know, beat up giants and stuff like that. It's on hiatus. That's a low blow. Sorry. I didn't know. I will say, Kate was like, you know, if you're gonna, like, because she reads like some light novels and some manga and stuff like that. This is probably like 6 or 7 years ago. She was like, hey, you know, maybe you'd be interested in this, and she gave me, like, the first volume of Hunter x Hunter, and I read, like, half of it, and, like, just like a little kid fighting a bunch of, like, praying mantises or something like that, and I was like, I think, you know, I read maybe like an hour, and I gave it a fair shake in my mind, at least, and I was like, you know what? I just don't think this is for me. I got nothing against it, but, like, I really think, like, the more people tell me, like, this one's gonna be the one that's gonna send you, the more I'm like, I just don't know. It gets good a few thousand volumes in. Well, you know, I'm happy for the people that... I mean, that's true, like, for everything, right? Like, I've been reading a lot of books. I try to force myself to read the preface and the foreword and chapter 1, which is never, like, actual information. It's always like, 6 years ago when I was living in Ann Arbor, I had a thought. What if, you know, a fish was actually a unicorn? And you're like, oh my god, just, come on, get to the point, right? But, like, the origin story never tends to be, like, the best, right? It's only when they usually peak around the mid, I guess. Or at least, like, shortly after the first volume. Yeah, except for Moby Dick. They said, call me Ishmael. Changed my life, dude. Turn that boat into a whale. Funniest thing I ever seen, man. Depths XL. Oh my god. This run sucks. Oh, wait, never mind. It's awesome. I thought this run was better than it was, but we have no damage upgrades, which is really bad. We did leave a trinket behind, yes. No fear. But anyway, yeah, like, I'm definitely... I mean, wait, now that I think about it, it seems like Daniel Kahneman is really popular. So, do people here know, did his book actually come out and it's just the audio book that doesn't come back, or doesn't come out until May? Because I've only got one book left in the hopper right now. Like, I could just pick up a physical copy instead of waiting for the audio book. No, not... noise, right? Yeah, noise. Noise. He did win a Nobel Prize. Yeah, but he won the Nobel Prize in economics, right? Like, if somebody wins the Nobel Prize in medicine or, like, literature or peace, they're like a celebrity. Economics is like, like, didn't the first Nobel Prize in economics go to the guy who invented, like, you know, buy low, sell high? Frick yeah, Nobel Prize, baby. Noise is out as an audiobook? What the heck, man? I do have a Kindle, and I like my Kindle, but I also, like, I'm trying to build a bookshelf, and it's like, this is the most boomer take that I have. But I would just, like, you know... I mean, it's the pandemic still, so I'm not going to apologize for, like, any hobbies, but I'm like, you know, I feel like having a bookshelf full of books I've actually read would be pretty sick. I could look at the bookshelf and be like, yeah, man, I read that. It's a good feeling. That's, yeah, in your 20s, you get a bookshelf full of Funko Pops. Now I'm replacing the Funko Pops with books. Because I can just get the Funko Pops as NFTs. I recently got Captain Marcus Phoenix NFT 1 of 1. It goes very nicely with my Crash Bandicoot figure number 29 of 65. Blue Hyena Crash. He's holding the Wumpa fruit. And the NFT chip is inside of the base of that one. You do not have my permission to press print screen or to make any clips. For the next 90 seconds, this is my intellectual property. I will litigate against you to the full extent of the law. Too bad, I already got one. I'm gonna find a place. I'm gonna find the jurisdiction that will punish you to the greatest extent, and I will pursue you legally speaking to the ends of the earth. Okay, now this is how we win, alright? We insanely disrespect our donation machine. Run! And just pick up a ton of money for infinite wisps eventually. You know, that's pretty good. I don't want to take it too much further than that. I mean, we hit it pretty hard. I'm also like, dude, Portable Slot might be in a similar boat here. Like, it seems very similar to Magic Finger. But I'm gonna try to generate wisps slowly, so we can get the maximum benefit. The fool on the run sees you. You know what I'm talking about? The Fool on the Hill? The Beatles? No? I don't really know how the song goes. To be honest with you. Please, I need a speed upgrade. This is no longer humorous. I'm not laughing anymore. Hit. Oh, sorry. Sorry. You ever see Skype laughter chain though? No! It's a great video! Skype laugh chain. It's not that good? It's pretty good. I mean, it's no Hunter, X-Hunter, from volumes 18 to 21, which is when I hear it really takes off for real this time. But it's pretty humorous. Maybe a little cerebral for the average person. Excuse me, sir. Could I acquiesce the slightest bit of damage, please? You know what? That's great intel. You can take the negative and you'll get a little damage. Thank you for the feedback. I wouldn't have thought about it otherwise. Fool me. Fool me once, shame on you. Yeah, but you lose it in this next room? What are you talking about? Willis? We're free. We're free. Go ahead. You're gonna lose it immediately? What are you talking about? Maybe you'll lose it, but I think you already know where I'm going with this one. Something built different. Step on it! Oh, dude. Gimpy? Mommy? Yeah, like, so I'm just being straight up with you guys. I don't see how we stand even a slight chance to win this run. I think we have both default tiers and default damage. So, you know, we got a little time. That's true. It's not about winning. It's just about unlocking the other characters. So I guess we treat this as a win. But we do still have to beat the bosses. Like, we gotta live. Which I don't think is gonna be too much of a challenge, but, you know, we'll see. I have been quoting the Joker a lot, because I find it humorous. Oh, you think the Joker is funny? Like, do you think it was funny? Like, all the crimes he did? But I do... Doesn't he say we need a better class of criminal? I've been saying that all the time. Apropos of nothing at all. You want to know how I got these scars? It's just the thing oh, man. I just want to... I give anything to get vaccinated so I could just go to Comic-Con and be at the Joker cosplay meetup. Do you want to know? No? Do you want to know how I got... You want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got the... How did I get the scars, Jerry? How did you get the scars, George? Nobody... Minecrafter. Boom. I mean, I feel like maybe this will make, like, some explosive flies? Like, or wisps, I should say. Yeah, it doesn't... I don't know, man. It doesn't seem good enough. But hold on. We can at least use our spirit hearts. You can have a... Ooh! What? The heck is that that's going on out there? My God, he's good. They're gone! Jerry! They're gone! Sure, man. Sure. Puzzle master. The master of puzzles has logged on. Give me combat, please. Like, this is getting absurd. Do they do anything? Do you do anything? You're not doing anything. Wait. They don't do anything. Oh, if you shoot them, they explode? Ah, okay, that's way too much, that's way too much elbow grease for me. I didn't want to shoot because I was worried they would blow up. Okay, yeah. No, I'm not even sweating it. Like, this is honestly one of my the most comfortable positions I think I could be in. Except for the fact that I got quite a full bladder right now. Let's go back and get some HP. Okay, I'm stuck. That's fine. We'll live here. Let's check this out.
How could you have spent our savings?
This is my favorite song. Found myself screaming in a hotel room. The evils of Lucy was all around me. Your music saved me.
And disturbed just like his father. Look at who he has to look up to. And you're drunk again, aren't you? Shut up!
I remember you as conflicted.
Just keep pushing me like this. I'm leaving.
Good. Leave. We'll be fine without you. Abandon us.
Something inside that you wanna say. Say it alright, it'll be okay. It'll be alright. We left it behind. Don't worry about it. NL singing over these parents in the background hits a little too close for home for me. You just start singing some Brady Bunch songs, man. You know, we'll be can of corn, we'll be all right. Let's all go for a walk outside now. The summer sun calling my name. I hear it now, just can't stay inside all day. Gotta get out and help. Everybody's smiling, it's a sunshine day. Everybody's pogging, it's a sunshine day. YTF, you crying so dang loud? I mean, like, look, I'm not saying that the Brady Bunch were the greatest band of all time, but Sunshine Day goes pretty hard. That's the Partridge Family. Now here's a story about a Partridge Family. They were people even though their names were birds. There was a father and a mother and Danny Bonaducci. He went on to box other celebrities. And now here's a story. Danny. Let's go! We're free. Did he drop a trinket? Okay, we're using bombs for like everything, man. You need more money? No, it's not about the money. It's about sending a message. And we need the message is that we need a better class of criminal. Tommy needs Trinky. Gone off the bubbly. Oh. What do you get when you cross a society that demonizes people that play on easy mode with a developer who's not afraid to make people pay? You get what you frickin' deserve. Oh my god, dude, I have 3.5 damage. Have mercy on me. Whatever. I'm not scared. Ooh, that would have been bad. Maybe. No, it would have been awesome. It would have been totally fine, actually. So yes. And then you pop this Algiz rune. I mean, does BFF does it make your wisps better? Does it matter? Because we don't have, like, wisps anyway? Ooh, baby, a speed upgrade. Okay, I'm trying to... Dude, I don't know, man. I guess, like, we take BFF and nothing else. Like, tarot card, or tarot cloth is close, but... We don't have anything that works with it yet. And we're also not trying to live. We're just trying to live until we can unlock the new character.
Inside you, cleanse your
There's something, Sunshine Day. The Brady Bunch did. They sit right back and you hear a tale. The 3-hour tour, a 3-hour tour. There's Gilligan, the skipper too, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the professor and Marianne. It gets a little high. Here on Gilligan's Isle. Right, hey. Do happy days now? Wednesday, Thursday, happy days. Monday, baby, steak, baby. F yeah, baby, Monday steak. It's Monday again, getting some steak. Monday steak, baby, yeah, you. HP, thank you. Is this what you sing to your child? No, I normally I'm in there singing, just like trying to get her to stop crying. I'll sing like Smith and Jones Forever by the Silver Juice, and it gets her going because it's right in my register. It's not exactly in my Q zone, is it? Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Still alive, keeping it going. You don't have to hit me with question marks. You can just type it into Google and it will bring up a band. It's not a bad word. I think people use it in a bad context a lot of the time. It's not a bad word in and of itself. Do Star Trek? Dunk-a-da-dunk, dunk. Dunkity-dunk, dunk, dunkity-dunk, dunk. Oh, no, that's not the one. Scram that. Oh, Star Trek. To boldly go where no man has ever gone before. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I can't find it. I can't find the Star Trek Next Generation song in my head. All I got is the theme from the Rockford Files, which is actually, like, I gotta admit, quite a bop. But it's definitely not Star Trek. What about Andy Griffin? You're actually, the YouTube audience is gonna, like, leave. They're gonna leave over this one. But, you know, they should know, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, like, I mean, come on. I got base damage, and we're like an hour and a half into this run. Like, it's crazy. It's like a do 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 do. I mean, I could whistle it, but I don't want to flex. Also, it sounds like really, whistling does not sound good at the best of times, but especially sounds bad into a microphone. Bro, just like let me out. This is crazy. I've already told you as well my opinion on whistlers. Can't stand them. I'm a good whistler, but like whenever I come across somebody that like, you know, they're in the grocery store and they're whistling, I'm like, wow, somebody's got a high opinion of himself. I think I would want to hear like your out of tune whistle along to like Bad Romance or something like that. Like just respect the silence that serves as the foundation for creativity. Can of corn, baby. Can of corn. You know he can't whistle. Don't even try it. I'm a Gaga stan, dude. Don't even try it with me. What about this ski resort? I could take it or leave it, okay? Honestly, I could leave it right now because they're responsible for, you know, a lot of the spread. We sleep. We open. And then we hit the cracked key. Saved. 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 We needed to wait. That would have been devastating. If we hadn't actually gone through with it. Time to die. Look, we've been through this. I mean, I think that this run really proves, like, come on, man. If you could unlock this character on this run, you can essentially unlock this character on any run. I mean, to be honest, their spacebar was actually pretty sick. I'll give you that. The spacebar had some heavy pog energy. For a while, at least. We're dead. You gotta... Music is the space between the notes. Call... Debussy. Claude. His name is not Carl Debussy. Dead. Alright. Well, dude, honestly, like, I'm pretty content with that run. Like, I thought we did a really good job, all things considered. I can't be too upset about that. Alright, we'll put a slash marker in. End of unlocking Tainted Bethany.